This episode is brought to you by Tough Dog Suspension, Opposite Lock South Africa, and Adventure Camping Hire. Waking up in Magotho, guys. There's zebras just down there. It was such a beautiful night. We had a hyena that came into camp last night. Breakfast in Magotho. We're having a snack and then we should be out for a game drive. So, smoked bacon, tomatoes and cheese should do for now. This is magical, this is epic, this is life, this is beautiful. After having breakfast, Darrell, Craig, and Ed and a few other guys decide to go for a game drive. So I myself and Ryan and Reese decide to stay on camp and just have a rested day after a long day of driving from Mawoong the previous day. On Ryan?
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, Ronnie.
You slept
How
well?
did you? Yeah, I slept very nice. How nice is it to wake up in Magotho, my man? And it's looking green, so it's absolutely fantastic. And I'll tell you what, we had such a lekker evening last night. We all sat around the fire, big group, awesome group, and we got visited by the hyena last night, which was quite lekker. Lions are here, but they're quite far, just maybe on the other side of the river.
Maybe we'll see them in the next few days.
I reckon so, eh? I reckon so. You excited, Ronnie?
Excited.
Lovely, my man. Lovely.
Loving being part of this.
Hey, 100%, buddy. But it's an easy day for me in camp today. I'm
Yeah.
taking it easy.
I think I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long drive.
A long drive.
Hey, my man. What more do you need, Reese? Oh no, that's pretty cool, eh? Also organized with that little bit.
Wonder what else is in his little bra pack. So guys, since it was a relaxed, chill day and the trees didn't have enough shade, I decided to open up my awning. Reese is having a lekker breakfast here. Like I always say, Magotho always delivers. It doesn't matter whether you're on campsite or you're on game drive. While on camp, we got an alert that a hippo just came out of the river struggling to walk and just fell on the ground. And this was literally some 500 meters away from our campsite. And so we came rushing to see and investigate as to what was going on. And we found a couple of game viewer vehicles already was parked around the hippo. Strangely, there were two vultures already waiting for this hippo to die. It was such a sad moment from the first minute we got there when we looked at it. And it was just really sad. It wasn't really a nice sighting to see a wild animal dying. And just right next to it, there was a few buffaloes grazing in the river. And also from observation, we actually noticed that this hippo had actually deep cuts on its back, which we just concluded that it was most probably in a huge fight with another hippo, which has resulted in a back injury because it was really struggling to stand up. And so we decided to stick around and see what's going to happen. A few minutes later, we actually noticed a baby hippo in the water, which was keeping a very close eye on us. And, we started to think that this was actually its mother. So there was more interest now to stick around and see what was going to happen. There's the baby there. Sad moment to experience though. Still a bit strong. While by the hippo, we got a radio call from our friends saying that they've spotted lions. And immediately we jumped into our vehicles. And as we're driving along the Kwai River, and in Magotho, you never drive and not spot anything. And we saw this big bull in the water. And we stopped, of course, for some nice shots. Just next to the bull elephant, we spotted two more elephants. Here's a collar on. You see around his neck, on top of the head. There's a belt all around. This is amazing, guys. This is epic. As we drove along to where the lions were spotted, we were greeted by more elephants. And finally, we got to Darrell and the rest of the guys. And yeah, they were the two lions, and it was two female lions.
You want me to go this side? You can be closer. You got it?
Massive elephant on the right there. Beautiful. That was fun. We've been watching it for ages. Sorry, we're just recovering Nicholas. He got stuck in the water crossing.
Yeah, that one. There you go, Martha. Hey, cutie. Right there. I'll pull forward for you now, Ronnie. That's number 4. 4 what? A little bit far. Yeah. Which is number 11. You want some meat?
After taking nice shots of the lions, we decided it was time now to head back to camp and go prepare some lunch. And on our way back, we came across the same elephants that we came across on our way to the lions. And these two young bulls, seems not to be happy with one another and decided to put up a fight.
One's tusk's broken and the other one's tusk is missing. No, we didn't want beef.
Come in. We're going to drop the groceries off a bit later. We're going to just collect more at camp. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Jeez, that's big, bro.
Elephants often put sand or mud on their skin, basically to protect themselves from the sun. And this mud actually acts as natural sunscreen, which protects their skin from the harsh UV rays. This actually also helps them protect their skin from biting insects like mosquitoes and flies. And also by putting mud on their skin, it helps them retain the moisture, which then keeps them cool.
We're not going to make the night view. We're going to have hyenas, jackal. Look how she moved, eh? So she's trying to. Yeah. So you can smell.
You can see the cut on the side of the hippo. On the side of the hippo. So it's really went over its head.
the baby is
The
out.
baby is just like, Mom, please. But she doesn't want to. Or she can't.
So guys, we're back here again. The baby hippo is outside, you know, coming here trying to rescue the mother. She was here earlier when we left. We went for a game drive. See, now she tried to move. See the baby trying to defend herself or defending the mother. This is painful, but it's nature, man. Just feel sorry for the baby. Just hope it will survive on its own.
He's warning us.
Yeah.
Dude, that must be so bad.
Come on, wake up.
Oh,
Come on, man. Hippos are the third largest animal in Africa, and that is after the elephant and the rhino. They spend most of their time submerged in rivers and lakes to keep cool and come out at night to graze. Hippos are very, very territorial animals, and they can be very aggressive. So they are actually responsible for more human deaths in Africa than any other animal. So as we film, we actually make sure that we keep a very safe distance because anything can happen at any time. And we also keep an eye on the river because it's a high possibility that a male hippo can charge at any time from the river just to protect the female. Guys, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon now. This hippo has been lying here since this morning around about, came out of the water around about 9. Still alive, and the baby is still sticking around. Now trying to encourage the mother to wake up. Feel sorry for the baby, man. Just hope it will survive without the mother. We all don't know what happened actually. If it fought with another hippo in there, just don't know. I'm gonna go for a game drive now. Come back later and check out. Guys, we're back on a game drive and we just came across this massive croc. Actually didn't even think there is such a big crocodile in this water, man. Look at the size of that thing. Sure.
it's bigger than a car. At least.
It's longer than a car, eh?
A lot of chicken in there.
It's like a struggle, but that's a proper struggle.
Ja.
So it was now time to go and cross the river again and go check out the lions where we had left them earlier during the day, and hopefully we find them again. So guys, we're in Magotho. We just came across a dead elephant. Looks like he's been here for a while, maybe a few weeks now. Maybe 3-4 weeks or so.
there's a property on the right by the first Hippo. Where? On the left in the bush. The real one or a fake one?
I'm enjoying watching this report.
How many power sides can you see from each of them? 2,000. How many power sides can we see from each of them? Sorry, the channel reserved for 4x4 and 4x4 recoveries only. I was there for that.
So guys, it's another river crossing. We actually on our way back now. We saw lions. It's the two from the earlier when we did a game drive this afternoon. The two that we found on the other side, same one. They moved different spots. Instead of crossing back to camp, we decided to take a tea break and wait for the sunset. And Brittany had a chance to do her first river crossing, and it was a successful without getting stuck. Way to go, Brittany. And just as we were waiting for the magical Magotho sunset in Kwai, we were greeted by a large number of elephants that came down to drink water. It was such a beautiful scene. There's a baby there.
Yeah.
Look, it's trying to
Suckle
suck from the mother.
He's smelling us.
Lions over there, but you'll have to cross to get to the line. After experiencing one of the most beautiful African sunset, it was now time to get back to camp. But first, let's check on the hippo. Still alive. Blinking the eye, yeah, so I blink. With a dying hippo next to our camp, we definitely knew the lions would be in the area tonight. So we do a quick stop by the bathrooms just to make sure we don't come out in the night. And while preparing dinner on camp, we find ourselves surrounded by wildlife. The reason why you should never walk to a bathroom in Magotho, because anything can be around the corner.
I don't know how, but I see 4 of them here.
Guys, Magotho is amazing. We have hippos in our camp. Just not one, but there's like 6 of them somewhere around here. There's one behind there as well. And there's one here. That's crazy. There's another one there. There's a lot of zebras there. There's more on that side. Look at that. This is in our camp. Literally a few meters from here. There's a hyena. You hear the sound of a hyena. These are the sized where hippos. Look at that. Guys, the lions are here. I don't know if you can hear them. Guys, the lions are here.
It's a hippo.
And some of my friends are still sitting by the fire.